Welcome back to Runecast, guys. Welcome back. As you can see, I have the beginnings of my Runic Apothecary set up here. And just what I'm going to do today, I don't have any new runes and new herbs to add, but I'm just going to kind of thought I'd show you what I have so far and work a little bit with them. I'm going to take this flax and I'm going to switch it from the mistletoe jar into the flax. Because I have more mistletoe than I have flax. And maybe I'll get more flax, but we'll see. So anyway, that's what I'm going to be doing today. I just thought I'd turn on the camera and have you join along while I do this. Put the candle over here. I'm going to move the goddess over there. She goes. Let's free up the workspace. Again, I always have my runes with me, right? I got my rune necklace. Got my rune stones. Got my rune staves. I'm going to light a little sage, like I always do. And work away. I'm trying to encourage some of you to leave some comments, ask questions, share your knowledge. And let me share some of mine as we kind of partner through this journey of learning and building the apothecary. I didn't think this through. What am I going to do? I'm going to put this down here. So I've gotten to the point where the local magic shop has... I've gotten all the ones that I need from them. And of course, I still need more. So what I'm having to do is order them. So I have some on the way. And you might find this too. I need to go out and investigate a little bit more in town and see if maybe there's some more available. But yeah, that's what what am I gonna do here? I think I'll take the mistletoe out. Like this. But I really have been enjoying doing these for you in the recent weeks. And I'm kind of hoping that more conversation will be sparked and we can learn a little bit more from each other. So please ask away in the comments below, I was talking about this earlier, and I never really knew anybody else who was into runes like I was. All the years that I studied, I never knew anybody else who was, interested in the runes, in the heathen, pagan past, old gods and goddesses. I never really knew anybody else who was like that or into that. So where I gained all my information was from books. And this was in an era before the internet, so you had to go to books, or you could go to, your local magic shop and see, what you could glean there. Maybe there was a helpful friend there. I had a really good mentor named Uma who worked with herbs and spells and magic. And she had a great store in San Francisco called Tools of Magic. I used to love to take what little money I had at the time, which wasn't much, and spend it at her shop. But I would always stick around and talk to her. She was a great teacher. But other than that, I was always the only person I knew that really, I knew other people who practiced magic and witchcraft and worked with the tarot cards, but nobody else that worked with the runes. So many, many years later, the internet gets invented, and then there's YouTube. And all of a sudden I find out there's a lot of people out there. There's a lot of you out there that have worked with the runes. And some of you are probably watching this video right now. There's a lot of really good information out there, a lot of good energy out there about the runes. Something I could have only dreamed of back in the day when I first took up the runes. So, yeah, if you're out there and you're watching, you're curious, you like what you see, let me know. Put some comments down below. Let's get the conversation started. And there's my mistletoe. You see, it fits better in this jar. The flax fits better in this jar. Mistletoe, of course, Sig, Sowilo. Flax, of course, Wunjo. Sig is all about the sun, the goddess Sunna, and Balder, the god of the sun. Wunjo is all about happiness and the culmination of your power and will and having it come to fruition, Wunjo. So those are those two herbs. Again, once the apothecary really comes together, we'll start talking about more and more about how you work with stuff like this, how you incorporate it into your rune work. But anyway, that's my little short video for today. And again, any questions, any comments, please leave them below. I'll be glad to answer them. Next video, I think I'm going to, as promised when I did my first book review, I think I'll delve into this treasure trove of book. It's more for the intermediate or advanced runester, but I was not much more than a novice. Maybe I was a little bit more than a novice when I discovered this book. I'll talk a little bit about the first rune book I ever got, but this one here is one of my favorites. We'll talk about Leaves of Yggdrasil. But for now, that's it. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.